here. I thought I was out of the sun, but I guess it was overcast earlier. Okay, we have made this out of this, and there's a bunch more rounds under there. But we're getting there. We're getting there. It's going to be a nice pile of firewood for us to deal with probably over the next couple summers, but we're going to have even more to deal with once I bug up that beechwood that I showed you in the last video. So anyway, I think I ought to give a little review on this Harbor Freight 5-ton log splitter. I am super happy with it. It really does a fantastic job. Like I say, I think the only complaint I have about it is that you have to have one hand here on this switch, which is just kind of makes it hard to get behind the machine, and you definitely want to be behind the machine. You don't want to be you don't want to be anywhere to the sides, and certainly not to the front, because some of this wood, most of it will just split, just, you know, very gently. But sometimes these logs just pop and just go flying off of both sides. So you definitely don't want to be anywhere close. And that is no fault of the splitter. That is the wood. Some of this wood is pretty gnarly. But we're going to split a couple logs here, see if I can demonstrate that for you. I think I got that set up pretty good. That's real good. That thing's kind of sharp. Okay. Like I said before, I think a good thing to do is to have this wood butted up against the blade, which is up here, and here's your ram. Okay, here we go. Got myself positioned where I think I'm safe. Well, that popped, but it didn't quite pop to the point where the thing went flying. Okay. There's a small enough log, we're just going to quarter it. Here's an example of it just splitting, really. Okay, one more time. I'll do one more. This doesn't need to be a super long video. I think I've pretty much said and shown everything that needs to be said and shown about this machine. And for something that costs roughly $300, it's doing a real fine job for me, for what I need up here at the cottage. And I might get one of these from my house in Florida, because I've got a couple trees that I may need to bring down. There we go. I was hoping that would happen for you all. That's why you don't want to be on the side of this machine. And some of them have popped off way more violently than that. So you'd get hurt if you were out here somewhere. Also, and this should be wood splitting common knowledge, you want this edge that's going to be up against this ram to be as flat as possible. So some of the woods you have, you may have to actually, square up the ends a little bit. This wood is in really great shape as far as that's concerned. So yeah, just use common sense when you do this. So, in closing, like I said, I'm real happy with this. Not 100% crazy about the design. I have it up here on cinder blocks here because it's the splitting area only sits about 1.5 feet or so off the ground, and so you have to bend down and get on your knees. This is perfect for me right here. Just lean over in my chair and get the job done. But so yeah, I highly recommend this thing for a homeowner that's got a very small property where you can harvest your own wood, and that's exactly what my sister and I have here up in Michigan at our cottage. So this splitter is going to live here, and it's going to hopefully work for us for years. I'll give you a long-term review maybe in a couple years from now. Bye.